In this lesson, you will learn a routine approach that forms the basis of safe driving. The hazard routine is a series of actions you will consider every time you change speed or direction and every time you deal with a hazard or approach a junction. The key points of the lesson are the definition of a hazard, using the mirrors first, signalling, position and speed, look, assess, decide, act, and MSPSL. The definition of a hazard. The definition of a hazard is anything that might cause a driver to change speed or direction. For example, roadworks, pedestrian crossings, junctions, and so on. Here, there are several very specific hazards. The red car on the left, the blue car on the right, the pedestrian, and the junction ahead. All these things might need a change of speed or direction. Mirrors first. As soon as you recognise a hazard ahead, the first thing to do is to check your mirrors. If you have to change speed or direction, you need to know what's happening around you. What are the road users behind you doing? How will your actions affect them? How might their actions affect you? You might need to check your mirrors more than once for each hazard. Signals. Signals help or warn other road users. After checking your mirrors and assessing the situation, consider whether you need to signal. Before you signal, consider who are you signalling to? Who will benefit from your signal? Will your signal confuse or mislead other road users? When you will signal. Signalling too late gives other road users little time to react. Signalling too early could confuse or mislead other road users. Here, the signal is used to tell the pedestrian on the right that the driver intends to move out to pass the parked car. Position and speed. As a general rule, you'll start to change your position before changing your speed. However, each situation must be judged on what is happening at the time. Speed normally refers to slowing down. You'll often use the foot brake to slow down. This activates the brake lights and warns drivers behind you that you are reducing your speed. After slowing down, select the gear that best matches your speed. Look, assess, decide, act. This is sometimes referred to as the ladder routine. As you get close to the hazard, you'll need to look all around and in your mirrors to see what's happening. Assess the situation and then decide whether to stop or go. Then, act upon that decision. Only proceed when you are 100% sure it is safe to do so. MSPSL. The complete hazard routine is often referred to as the MSPSL routine. This is an easy way to remember the individual actions and the order in which they're considered. The letters stand for mirrors, signal, position, speed, and look. In this lesson, we have a broken down look into look, assess, decide, and act, ladder, in order to help you understand everything that goes into the routine. You may not always complete each step, but you must always consider each step. For example, you might consider a signal, but then decide that you don't need one. But there is one hard and fast rule. You must start by checking the mirrors first. The only exception to this rule is if you're stopping in an emergency when there's not enough time to check the mirrors. Sometimes you'll need to check your mirrors several times for a single hazard. For ease of reference, this full routine is sometimes referred to as the hazard routine, and other times as the MSM or MSPSL routine. These terms are interchangeable. Learning question. Why must you start the routine by checking your mirrors first?